Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm bringing you Care Package, my top 15 favorite Drake songs of 2025. So I want to make something very, very, very clear before starting this video. Yes, I realize this is a video on Drake. Yes, I realize that he lost the beef. Any hip-hop fan, R&B fan who has their head screwed on straight and knows common sense and knows what they're talking about when it comes to hip-hop and R&B is that Drake lost the beef, hands down. He got absolutely destroyed. Now that doesn't really take away from his talent, his ability to write a melody or a good song. He's still able to do that all these years later, and he's been in the game for over 20 years, and he's still putting out great songs. Now, around 2017, is when I became a Kendrick fan, when Damn came out, and then later Kendrick put out the soundtrack to the first Black Panther movie, and I really enjoyed that soundtrack. So that's about the time that I became a Kendrick fan and started heavily following him and listening to Kendrick very heavily. But 2016, when Views came out, and around the time when Nothing Is the Same came out, that's when I became a Drake fan. So I became a fan of Kendrick and Drake around the same time. And this was when I was still in high school, of course, when hip-hop was just dominating the charts. I mean, it still is to a certain degree these days, but back then when I was in high school, man, everyone was listening to Future, everyone was listening to Drake, everyone was listening to Kendrick, everyone was listening to PNB, everyone was listening to Fetty Wap. It was a wild time back then. Can't believe it's been 10 years since that all went down. But yeah, man. So, and I know that there's people out there that are both Kendrick and Drake fans. I know there's people out there who don't care about the beef at all, and they just enjoy the artist's music, respectively, which, I understand. Then there's people like me who, enjoy watching a beef go down and enjoy it for the entertainment and follow it and pick a side and, see who's going to win and everything. So my brother is a huge Kendrick fan, so he was rooting for Kendrick. My roommate, or at least one of them, leaned towards more J. Cole, so he was rooting for J. Cole. Another buddy of mine was also rooting for J. Cole because back then his favorite rapper was J. Cole. And now he's just kind of left hip-hop behind. And initially I was rooting for Kendrick. And of course Kendrick won during the beef. I enjoyed Kendrick's last album, GNX. But personally, I don't think anything is going to top Damn at this point. Kendrick has always put out good albums, but I think his best is Damn. Hands down. So, yeah. But talking about Drake today, these are my top 15 favorite Drake songs. Let me know what your favorite Drake songs are down in the comments below. Let me know who you think won the beef and all the good stuff. So, let's get started. Number 1 is Shot For Me from the album Take Care. Number 2 is Over My Dead Body from Take Care. Number 3 is Will Be Fine from the album Take Care. Number 4 is Drake's song Back to Back. Number 5 is Lord Knows from Take Care. Number 6 is Push Ups. Number 7 is Started from the Bottom from Nothing Is the Same, or Nothing Was the Same. Excuse me. Number 8 is Legend from If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Number 9 is Energy from If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Number 10 is First Person Shooter from All the Dogs. Number 11, Evil Ways from All the Dogs. And when it comes to that album, For All the Dogs, the only songs I really return to are the songs with the J. Cole features. The rest of the album, in my opinion, is just kind of hit or miss, but who knows? It might grow on me in the future. Number 12 is Dreams Money Can Buy from Care Package, the Lucy's Collection. Number 13 is Trust Issues from Care Package, the Lucy's Collection. Number 14 is Draft Day from Care Package, the Lucy's Collection. And number 15, last but not least, is Heat of the Moment from Care Package, the Lucy's Collection. And you know what? When it comes to that collection of songs from Care Package, I think some of those songs should have made studio albums. But they never did for some reason. But yeah, those are my 15 favorites. Of course, this list can change at any time, just like with any of my other lists and any of my other artists that I listen to. And I will see you guys next time.